Welcome back to Change Your Life. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of Sacagawea $1 coins, their value, iconic design, and the hidden treasures many collectors overlook. We're exploring the top 3 most valuable, expensive, and ultra-rare Sacagawea dollar coins in U.S. history. These rare gold-colored coins have shocked collectors across America with their unbelievable auction prices. Whether the coin is from the P, D, or S mint mark, whether it's clean, dirty, or has a unique color shade, even the most ordinary-looking Sacagawea dollar in your pocket could actually be worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars today. Let's get started. First up, 1. The 2000 P Sacagawea dollar with silver-toned sticker marks, discoloration, dirty condition, and shocking minting history exactly as you described. In the year 2000, when the United States Mint introduced the first Sacagawea golden dollar, no one imagined that a particular batch of these coins would end up becoming the center of one of the most unbelievable stories in modern coin history. The 2000 P Sacagawea dollar, especially the ones that show silver-colored sticker-like rings and strange discoloration, has become a legend among collectors. What began as a simple $1 coin has transformed into an object of fascination, mystery, and unimaginable value, far beyond what anyone expected when it first entered circulation. One of the most striking features of this rare variant is the unexpected presence of silver patches on a coin that was originally meant to shine with a warm golden glow. These silver-toned rounds and stains, which some people mistake for dirt or wear, actually tell a deeper story of minting complications and unexpected metal reactions. Instead of a simple blemish, they may be the fingerprints of an experimental planchet or an uneven alloy mixing process that the mint never publicly acknowledged. That makes every silver mark a clue, and every clue adds more value. When Sacagawea dollars were being prepared for national release, the mint was under pressure to produce coins with a new, unique gold appearance. This required a complex blend of copper, manganese, brass, and specialized heat treatments. But during this intense period of production, several planchets reacted strangely during heating and cooling cycles. Some surfaces bonded unevenly. Some changed color. Some formed silver-like rings that now appear like faint stickers. These unexpected outcomes were never meant to be seen by the public, but a few slipped through. That is where the treasure begins. The 2000 P Sacagawea coins with unusual silver stickers or dirty golden surfaces were likely part of these troubled batches. Because the mint is extremely strict about appearance, many of these coins would normally be rejected and destroyed. But the speed of production and the high demand for the new dollar rushed the process. Mistakes were overlooked. Coins were not fully inspected. And error coins that should have been melted ended up inside sealed rolls, banks, pockets, drawers, and decades later, your hands. Collectors consider this coin powerful not only because of its visual anomalies, but because of its historical significance. The year 2000 marked the birth of the Sacagawea series. Every error, every misprint, every alloy mishap from that year holds a special place because it occurred at the launch of a new era of American currency. And when a coin carries both historical meaning and genuine minting abnormalities, its value climbs into territory that defies expectations. What truly shocks collectors is how the dirty condition often increases value rather than lowers it. Most coins lose value when they become dirty, worn, or unevenly toned. But the 2000 P Sacagawea dollars that collectors chase are valuable because of their unusual surfaces. Dirt highlights the hidden mint errors. Grime exposes discoloration patterns. The silver patches become more obvious. In other words, what looks like a damaged coin is actually a treasure map drawn by the minting machinery itself. This coin has become a symbol of the unpredictable magic of coin collecting. A simple mistake at the mint, an uneven mixture of metals, a misaligned heating cycle, or a mismanaged batch of planchets, can turn an ordinary dollar into a rare artifact worth far more than anyone could have imagined. As collectors uncover more of these strange-looking 2000 P Sacagawea dollars, auctions ignite like wildfire. Bids climb rapidly. Prices skyrocket. The demand becomes uncontrollable because no two error coins are exactly alike. Many people who unknowingly spend this coin have no idea what they let slip through their fingers. But the person who notices the silver sticker-like patches, the golden-silver mix, the unusual tone, or the strange dirt pattern is holding something extraordinary. A coin that should have been simple becomes a doorway to opportunity. A forgotten piece of change becomes a life-changing discovery. These are the coins that push collectors into frenzies and leave the public stunned by their unexpected value. What makes this coin so dangerous and so exciting is that its true worth hides in plain sight. If you do not understand minting science, you might think the silver marks are normal. If you do not know coin history, you might think the dirt makes it worthless. But those who study coins know that lightning does not strike twice. A mint error from a historic production run, surviving for over 2 decades in circulation, carrying its original flaws untouched, that is the kind of rarity that stops collectors in their tracks. So if you own a 2000p Sacagawea dollar with silver-colored sticker marks, dirty coloration, or any unusual toning, do not ignore it. Do not spend it. Do not clean it. This is a coin that has the power to rewrite your destiny. A coin that holds the echo of a minting mistake that should never have existed. A coin that transforms from overlooked pocket change into a priceless heirloom. In today's market, its value grows every year, and the collector's demand increases like a storm. This one golden dollar, marked by silver and shaped by history, may very well be the ticket to a fortune waiting to be claimed. Next up, the 2000D Sacagawea dollar with gold tone, stick-around look, dirty condition mystery, history twist, and value that can change fortune overnight. In the vast world of American coinage, the 2000D Sacagawea dollar stands out like a hidden spark buried under years of dust, waiting to explode into brilliance the moment someone recognizes its true power. Issued by the Denver Mint during a time when the United States wanted a fresh symbol of heritage and courage, this coin was never meant to be just currency. It was designed to be a tribute, a message, and a new golden chapter in American history. Many people walked past it, spent it casually, and tossed it into drawers without realizing that some versions of this coin would one day rise above the ordinary and be whispered about among collectors as the fortune changers. The 2000D mint mark carries a special energy because Denver's production was massive, yet certain pieces came out with peculiar characteristics: unusual golden shades, sticker-like round patches, and unexpected texture shifts on the surface. Collectors often call these accidental treasures mint-born mysteries, because they appear to have come straight from the presses with a glow or flaw that defies normal logic. And when you mix that with the coin's naturally beautiful golden alloy, you get a coin that looks less like a dollar and more like a piece of ancient treasure rediscovered in modern time. What makes the 2000D Sacagawea dollar even more fascinating is how the coin ages. While most coins lose their charm when they get dirty, this one becomes even more intriguing. Dirt can settle into the lettering, darken the feathers of the eagle, or create a smoky, antique effect that makes the coin look older and rarer than it actually is. Some collectors even believe that a naturally dirty, untouched Sacagawea dollar holds the spirit of its journey. Every smudge, every stain, every worn-out patch is proof of the coin's long life before landing in the hands of someone who finally understands its hidden value. There are stories within the coin community about certain 2000D Sacagawea dollars that display a gold sticker round effect on the reverse side, as if a faint circle formed during minting and fused into the surface permanently. These strange circular imprints, though not officially documented, are whispered about like legends. Coins carrying this unusual mark are treated almost like relics, because collectors believe these circles appeared only in extremely rare instances, possibly caused by pressure, heat, or metal layering during production. And when a coin carries an unexplained irregularity, its mystery becomes its value. To understand the coin's true worth, you have to look beyond metal and minting. You have to understand Sacagawea herself, an unforgettable figure in American history who guided the Lewis and Clark expedition with bravery far beyond her years. The U.S. Mint chose her image not simply to honor her, but to bring her legacy into the modern world through this golden coin. Her expression on the obverse carries a quiet strength, and the baby she holds represents not just motherhood but the future of a nation. When a coin carries history, symbolism, and beauty all at once, it stops being money and becomes a story pressed into metal. Over time, collectors began to notice that a handful of 2000D Sacagawea dollars were selling for extraordinary amounts at auctions, not because of any official error listing, but because of their unique visual traits. Color tone shifts, oil-slick gold patches, rainbow glints, and rare planchet effects turned ordinary coins into extraordinary discoveries. These traits became the fuel behind viral stories of people finding coins worth thousands, or sometimes more, in old jars, banks, and forgotten boxes. And every time one such coin surfaced, the myth of the Sacagawea dollar strengthened. One of the most shocking aspects of these coins is how their condition affects their value in unpredictable ways. Usually, a coin has to be clean, shiny, and graded to be worth big money. But the 2000D Sacagawea dollar is different. Some of the most sought-after pieces are the ones that look rough, dark, or dust-covered. Collectors call these survivor coins. Pieces that made it through years of circulation but still preserved their rare traits beneath the dirt. When a coin looks ordinary on the outside but turns out to be incredibly rare under inspection, its emotional impact becomes priceless. There is also a theory among collectors that certain 2000D Sacagawea dollars may have been struck on special planchets, or planchets that interacted with heat or pressure differently, causing the metal to form unique surfaces. These irregular metals may create the illusion of silver-shaded patches, gold sticker rings, or dual-tone effects, giving the coin a collectible charm that can push its value into unbelievable ranges. And because these characteristics are so unpredictable, even experts cannot estimate how many such pieces exist today. Imagine holding a coin that appears dirty, worn, ordinary. Yet beneath the grime lies a treasure worth thousands or even millions in a right auction room. That is the magic of the 2000D Sacagawea dollar. Its value doesn't just come from rarity, but from mystery. Because no one knows how many rare varieties are still hidden in circulation, every time someone checks their old coins, this dollar has the potential to change their life. It is that uncertainty that makes collectors obsessed, constantly hunting, constantly hoping. So if you ever come across a 2000D Sacagawea dollar, especially one that looks strange, golden, dirty, or marked with sticker-like rings, don't spend it, don't ignore it, and don't rush to sell it cheap. This coin has a history wrapped in courage, minted in mystery, and carried through decades with hidden value waiting to be discovered. It might look like a simple dollar, but it carries the power to rewrite destiny overnight. For the collector who recognizes it, this coin isn't just money, it's a golden key to fortune. Next up, the 2009 D Sacagawea $1 coin is one of the most talked about modern U.S. coins because it sits right at the intersection of history, mystery, and pure golden beauty. When the U.S. Mint introduced the Native American series in 2009, the Denver Mint struck millions of coins, but hidden within that ocean of production were pieces that carried strange golden tones, sticker-like round patches, unexpected surface textures, and natural dirt aging that gave them a treasure chest appearance. These coins became the center of stories that still circle through collectors today. Stories of unbelievable value, shocking discoveries, and fortunes hidden in plain sight. Unlike earlier Sacagawea dollars, the 2009D marked the beginning of a new era. The reverse design changed for the first time in the coin's history, shifting from the soaring eagle to an intricate depiction of Native American agriculture known as the Three Sisters. This moment alone makes the 2009D historically significant. First year of series coins often become more valuable simply because they mark the birth of a new chapter. But what makes this particular coin legendary is not just the design. It's the unusual imperfections and golden shades that came out of the Denver Mint during this period. Collectors began noticing that some 2009D coins carried patches that looked like circular stickers melted into the metal. These rounds were not actual stickers, but strange impressions or color rings that appeared during minting. No official explanation has ever clarified why these rings appeared on specific coins, and whenever the mint stays silent, collectors grow louder. Mystery attracts value. These stick-around impressions looked like seals, medallions, or ancient markings, and the rarity of these patterns created an aura of secrecy around the coin. One of the most surprising things about the 2009D Sacagawea dollar is how its gold color finish aged over time. While newer coins shine brightly, the older circulating ones often developed darker shades, dirty patches, dull tones, and deep golden shadows that made them look centuries old rather than just a decade or two. Instead of lowering their value, this dirt and discoloration actually made the coins more desirable. Collectors love originality, and dirt is a sign the coin has never been cleaned or tampered with. A coin in dirty, untouched condition holds more historical honesty than a polished one. Over the years, Countless people have discovered strange 2009 Sacagawea dollars in jars, old drawers, and forgotten boxes. Many of them had no idea the coin they were holding had the potential to be worth thousands, or even more, depending on the unique features hidden in the metal. Some appeared with shimmering light gold patches. Others had darker golden halos around Sacagawea's portrait. These unexpected tones make each coin feel like a fingerprint of history. No two exactly alike, and each one carrying its own silent story. The most fascinating aspect of the 2009 coin's value is the possibility of unexplained mint variations. Some coins show tiny waves on the surface, micro bubbles under the metallic layer, or faint circular marks that look like ancient symbols. These small differences might have been created by heat, pressure, metal flow, or striking force during minting. But because they weren't documented, collectors treat them like hidden treasures. When a coin has an imperfection that no one can easily categorize, that's when its value can skyrocket. Collectors often say the 2009 Sacagawea dollar is a coin that chooses you. People rarely go searching for it. Instead, they stumble upon it unexpectedly, buried in a pile of change or thrown aside as an ordinary dollar. That surprise is what gives the coin its aura. The thrill of finding something priceless in a place you never expected creates a story that buyers love. A coin with a story will always sell higher than a coin without one, especially when the story includes mystery, rarity, and potential fortune. Another reason the 2009 coin earned fame is the dramatic shift in the Native American series. Each year after 2009, the reverse design changed again, but none of the later coins carried the same level of experimental variation, golden shade inconsistency, or stick-around impressions. The 2009 remains unique because it was the first year the U.S. Mint was testing the new designs, and during early production, small anomalies were far more likely to escape into circulation. As a result, only a fraction of the 2009 coins have these special traits. Some collectors claim that the golden glow of certain 2009 pieces looks richer than the standard alloy. Under specific lighting, these coins appear as if they were coated with sunlight. Whether the metal mixture varied slightly or whether aging transformed their appearance, these unusually bright pieces became the most sought after. Buyers are willing to pay extraordinary prices for coins that show exceptional shine, uncommon golden warmth, or natural aging effects that create a treasure chest appearance. In auctions, stories circulate about people who unknowingly brought a dirty, dull Sacagawea dollar to a coin dealer, expecting it to be worth face value, only to learn it was a rare 2009 with golden stick-around impressions, worth thousands. These stories fuel the belief that this coin can change someone's fortune overnight. Even if only a few coins reach extreme value, the possibility is enough to make collectors search endlessly. Hope is a powerful driver, and this coin inspires hope more than most modern dollars. Many experts believe that the mysterious stick-around effect may have been caused by pressure differences during striking, as if the metal shifted unevenly, creating a circular shadow. Others think it could be a planchet treatment anomaly before striking. But because there is no confirmed explanation, these theories only increase the coin's mystique. Anything unexplained becomes priceless to the right buyer, and the 2009 Sacagawea dollar has more unanswered questions than almost any other modern U.S. coin. Another powerful factor behind this coin's value is how rare genuine varieties are when compared to the massive number of coins produced. Millions were minted, but the coins with strange golden shades, stick-around impressions, unusual textures, and untouched dirty surfaces form a tiny percentage of that total. When rarity meets beauty, value skyrockets. When rarity meets mystery, value explodes. And when rarity meets both beauty and mystery, the coin becomes legendary. Just like the 2009 Sacagawea dollar. Collectors often describe this coin as having a hidden heartbeat. Its value doesn't shout like a gold bar or a silver dollar. Instead, it whispers, waiting for the right person to notice. You could hold the coin in your hand without realizing the potential it carries. The idea that a single, ordinary-looking dollar could be worth unimaginable amounts gives this coin its irresistible appeal. People love the feeling that something so small and simple could transform their lives instantly. If you find a 2009 Sacagawea dollar with odd golden shades, a stick-around shadow, uncleaned dirty texture, or unique surface patterns, consider yourself lucky. Coins like these are not just currency. They're mysteries forged in metal. They carry the energy of history, the unpredictability of minting, and the thrill of discovery. And in today's market, the right coin can indeed reach unbelievable prices, especially when passionate collectors compete for ownership.